Welcome, my love light lifers. Natty T here, your vibrational coach. And today we're talking about 3 easy ways to instant alignment. Now, if you are a deliberate creator, you like the law of attraction, you like to create deliberately using the law of attraction, then you probably already know about the benefits of being in alignment, which means being in alignment with true self. In other words, not what people want to see, not what you've been taught, not what you have been sold, not who you think you should be, but who you truly are. And that is not always easy to connect with because of all of the influences from outside. But alignment is one of the key components of being being able to manifest. And we are going to talk about 3 ways to find instant manifestation, instant alignment. Hopefully there'll be some instant manifestation involved if you get instant alignment. But even if not, we're talking about instant alignment. Before we get into that though, I've got some good news. And that is I'm going to be offering personal one-on-one vibrational coaching sessions for free. I'm going to be holding a competition, maybe a couple, in a little while. However, if you want to be notified when those competitions go live and you want to get yourself a vibrational coaching session so you can deal with your manifestations in specific, then just make sure that you've hit that subscribe and the bell. That's all you have to do. And you will be notified when that happens. But for now, we're going to get into this. Okay, we are talking about 3 easy ways to instant alignment. Okay, now when I say instant, I'm not talking about, okay, this will change all of your problems straight away. What I mean is in alignment with who you truly are. In other words, you'll feel better. That's what it is. Now, what manifests around you is going to be affected by your momentum, so where you've been vibrationally. Now, please understand that you're not condemned by what's happened in the past. It just means that some people will need some time to speed up and to become consistent, and some people may go there quite easily because they've kind of been there before and they've frequented that place. It's less about your past defining you and more about the momentum that you have produced for yourself. If you are, for example, in a physical situation, this would be equivalent to if you are on the top of the mountain, it's an easy roll down either side, whichever way you want to go. But that's if you're at the top of the mountain. However, if you're at the bottom of the mountain over here and you want to be at the top of the mountain, well, then it's going to take some time and some consistency to get up to the top of the mountain. However, once you're at the top of the mountain, you just roll down. Okay, so there's always this rolling down effect we can get to, but depending on how far up that mountain you are and which side of it you're wanting to go, it will depend on that momentum as to how easily these affect your manifestation. However, the instant manifestation you will have is alignment or an improvement in your emotions. So the first one that we're talking about today is appreciation. I love this one. It may not be available to you if you're, say, clinically depressed, which I know the feeling. I have been, not anymore, but I've been there. So appreciation, it will help. However, if you're not feeling appreciative, you may want to skip this one. If you're really sort of down there and you don't feel it's going to help, you don't have to do it. However, if you're going to attempt it, doesn't matter how far down you are emotionally or how far up you are emotionally, there's a few things that you have to remember when you are appreciating. When you look for things to appreciate, just look for things that you like, okay? If you've been quite depressed, things that you like won't look the same as somebody who's constantly up around joy and love all the time, okay? You might be looking at something like revenge as something to appreciate. I appreciate that so-and-so got their comeuppance, okay? I'm not here to judge. You're not there to judge yourself. It has to just be something that you genuinely appreciate, and you'll know because it'll make you feel better. But you have to be pretty low on the emotional scale to actually, see somebody get their comeuppance and think, ooh, I'm so glad, I'm so appreciative that I got to see that. But it's not a judgment. It's not a judgment. If that feels good to you, just don't stay there. Don't stay there. But if it feels good, go with it. Okay, that person tried to steal my job, and guess what? Now they got demoted. I'm appreciative of that. Don't beat up on yourself, okay? Pretty much anyone in your vibe would feel good about that. However, once you're up past that emotionally, you won't find any value in it. And so you'll start to appreciate better things. But as long as it's truly appreciation, I would find general things. Steer away from stuff like that. If it crosses your mind, don't judge yourself, don't feel bad about it. It's literally just your vibrational location. It's true, unfortunately, for other people and maybe for you too. The point is though, when you're looking around, look for some really general stuff. So it could be the color of that car. It could be the plant. That could be that it's a beautiful day and the sun is streaming in the window. It could be that it's a rainy day and the rain on the rooftops is really soothing. It could be that you had a really clear run to work this morning. It can be absolutely anything. And if you are stuck, just go for general things like, I like the way that the light bounces off that object. Looks pretty. I love clouds. Look at that pretty cloud. Looks like fairy floss. Oh, I like the way it looks like a love heart. Whatever. And the other thing that I like to use is trees. If you're not outside or driving, a plant. If you haven't got any plants, be appreciative of the idea that you just had, I should get a desk plant. I should get a couple. That way when I'm doing my appreciation, I can just look around and go, look, plant appreciation. And it can be a boost, okay? So these are the kind of things that you want to do. You want to look around and you want to appreciate, because if you allow yourself to feel the emotion of appreciate, you will feel better like that. Even if you don't go all the way to appreciation, you will feel better. You will feel better. You will feel better. The longer you do it, the better you'll feel. And the idea is not to do anything, not to make an outcome, is just to identify things around you that you like, things that feel good. Appreciation. Guarantee you, less than 2 minutes. This was one of my 2-minute hacks. So if you haven't seen that video, go and have a look at that one. It was 3 things that will raise your vibe. So this is a similar thing. You can do less than 2 minutes of it. However, if you're driving to work and you got to drive for half an hour anyway, or you're stuck in traffic for an hour anyway, hey, do this on the way. And it takes nothing. Oh, song just came on the radio that I like. I'm appreciative that I can turn the volume down when a song that I don't like comes. I'm appreciative of the fact that I have Spotify and that I can skip this song. Just keep going. I like the color green of the Spotify logo. Whatever. It can be that simple, and just keep going. Appreciation. instant manifestation, instant alignment. Alignment is the manifestation, which is why I keep tripping myself up and saying manifestation. Instant alignment is the manifestation. Okay, so the manifestation is a shift in your emotions. Let's not get picky about all of that and just go, hey, we're looking for some instant alignment. We're looking for a better feeling in our physical bodies. All right. Next, what can we do? Meditation. Again, this was another one in the high vibe set, and that's because it does shift things really, really quickly. Now, how you meditate is up to you, but I just want to remind you, you can take a 5 or a 10-minute break at work or, when you need to, and go to the bathroom. And you don't have to actually go to the bathroom while you're in the bathroom. You can use it to close your eyes and bang, you can meditate. Not the nicest place in the world to meditate. However, if you need it, it's there. If somebody's really trying your patience, if something's really getting to you, if the computer keeps shutting down or giving you, and you need to realign, take 10 minutes, take 5 minutes. Nowadays, depending on how progressive your workplace is, or if you're your own boss, you may not need to go somewhere to be private. You can take 10 minutes and just say, hey boss, need 10 minutes or I'm gonna shoot up the place. And just go and take 10 minutes and sit in the garden somewhere, or sit somewhere that you just get something. And it doesn't matter how ugly it is where you are that you sit, because you can close your eyes. And if not, just find something around, maybe just like a little sprout sticking up out of the dirt. But the idea is you can find yourself some instant alignment within seconds. Just bang, take a deep breath. Do it right now. Take a deep breath. Tell me you don't feel better after that breath. It's oxygen. Oh my God. It may only be slight, but you want to tune yourself like that, because a slight improvement plus a slight improvement plus a slight improvement plus a slight improvement equals a little improvement. A little improvement plus a little improvement plus a little improvement makes a bigger improvement. You get the idea. You get the drift. Let's talk about our last one. This one may not be as accessible if you are working during the day, but if you do have this option, can really, really help, is a power nap. Power naps are great. If you've had enough, the only thing with power naps is you have to remember to shift your thoughts, because when you wake up, you have a choice. You can start thinking about what you were pissed off about before you started your nap, or you can use this opportunity while the momentum is slow to find another thought. Okay, so these are 3 ways that you can find to move yourself so quickly into alignment. And when you get really, really good at doing these things, when you practice them all of the time, it's instantaneous. It just happens. There are times when I feel like the only thing standing in my way of alignment, of feeling better, sometimes is just a decision to feel better. Sometimes I am feeling crappy, and the moment I decide that I want to feel better, because I've got some momentum and some consistency on this feeling, on this vibration, on this frequency, I just decide, you know what? Why am I feeling crappy? I don't have to feel crappy. I choose to feel good. And immediately my body responds. My emotions respond. But that happens after you've been doing it for a while. But it's instant. But even at first, most of these tips came from the high vibe video anyway. So if you haven't seen that one, go and have a look at it. So you can actually tell that even if you're not getting the instant alignment now, 2 minutes. And it'll get shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. Anyhow, I hope this has been helpful to you, and I will see you tomorrow.